as the kid in Living in Harmony. Wild character.
Pre-Pareto, pre-Columbo. And I quit, and the ratings went up to 20 million. We were trying to keep it 5, but it made headlines, questions in the House of Commons, and then the next week after I was gone, it went back at 2 or 3 or 4 million. And after that, no longer after that came The Prisoner. The difference was like the difference between working in putty or plasticine in a kindergarten and doing the Sistine Chapel. I mean, he was not even in the same world, The Prisoner. The thing about The Prisoner really was the absolute driving, rebellious, persuasive, trailblazing force of Magoon enabled us to do things that were many years ahead of their time on television. Maybe still are. So I suspect they're becoming more and more relevant. That generation of kids out there now that have no tomorrow, well, what's the difference? There's nowhere to go. They're all going to end up the same way anyway. That kind of nihilism. The thing about Patrick is he loves challenge. He loves competition. He loves there to be an edge on the set. He hates complacency. So it's quite within his character to send a telegram, which I received 2 weeks before we started filming Living in Harmony, saying, "I'm taking lessons from Sammy Davis Jr. and Steve McQueen on quick draw. Hope you live up to expectations. Magoon." Which made it incumbent upon me to go out and get a 45 Colt pacemaker and practice with the whole deal. Now, the day we finally shot it, I got quite good at it. A lot of bets were being placed around the set among the crew and the stuntman and everybody as to who would outdraw who. Well, we were both so adept at it, we both drew. Only one shot was heard, though both guns went off. And it wasn't until the next day, when the film came back from the lab, that the editor was able to hold it up and count the frames and discovered that I got mine out and fired at 9, and Patrick had done his at 11 or 12, about a sixth of a second difference, and then everyone had to pay off. Very typical of Patrick to do that kind of thing. The thing was in a continuous state of evolution, a continuous state of flux. Patrick was riding on airplanes and in sets and in the middle of the night, and just before the take even, right on the set. But when he had something set, he would hone it, and it would stay set and remain precise that way for all takes.
Give it to me again.
Don't knock yourself out.
Give me the rest.
Young.
There's a lot of speculation about who was going to be number 1, so that when The Prisoner finally got upstairs and tore off the mask, in the end, who would number 1 turn out to be? Now, we knew it couldn't be an anticlimax. We knew, on the other hand, it couldn't be a climax. I mean, who could it really logically be so that we satisfy all these problems? Well, one day I turned to Pat and said, I know. You pull the mask off, and it's still gray.
And